me stay here.
They take more than an agent cut, you know?
Yeah. You look at your way.
So then you talk about the way you've innovated, because you have so many different people who know you from different periods. People like me who literally were like listening to you because we love music.
Early on,
Then people who know your later music. Then they know Power. You got the new show on
New
ABC. You
stuff.
got all the different stuff. And you talk about evolving. So I'm going to read a little bit and get from this book for everyone who's just joined us. I'm reading from 50's book, Hustle Harder, Hustle Smarter. This was really interesting because you do a thing that I thought only like diehard music fans do when we start thinking, man, what if Biggie were here now? Like, you know, I live in Brooklyn.
I always do that.
He's everywhere with the murals, and you think about it. So you write, Biggie was hysterical. His IG would have been one of the most popular pages in the entire world. And then you write, I believe Pac would have eventually returned to his revolutionary roots. He would have had an impact on Pac. See how I did that? He would have had an impact on society way beyond music. Tell me what you're getting at there.
Yeah, I think Tupac. I really think Tupac was an art student that took thugging as a thing. Because he was too advanced to be what you would get off the street. You see what I'm saying? Like the guy that just comes off the street, he's not going to have those things. Like he's not going to adapt to things. Not as smart as the things that he was already groomed for, already taught. Like when this guy wasn't writing music, he was writing poetry books. You know what I'm saying? Like, and it's like the only person I interacted with that I felt like was similar to him was Prodigy. You know what I mean? Like when Prodigy was on the Summer Dream screen and Jay was making fun of him and he had the dance, he was being made fun of.
Twinkle Toes, I got the picture, I seen him.
Yeah, for being cultured. Because his mother on the dance studio, he was already a part of the arts.
Yeah.
So we're making fun of it, but it just meant that he's been surrounded by art since the beginning. And now it feels different because it has this Queensbridge energy around it. And we go, yo, look, I laugh at you. And it really, like, people looked at it like it was something that would discredited him. When I'm looking going, he's still HNIC, like the head nigga in charge on those actual projects. There was points that we could argue one of the best MCs in the culture at that point. Like it was like he was putting together so well. And now like, okay, you know, it's just other people. I don't think they look as far into it as I do. Like just because I try to create to be honest, Ari, like a firm understanding or my reasoning for why those things work. You know, because I think there's 4 qualities that make a star, right? And it's quality, material, performance, appearance, and personality. And if they lack in one of the areas, they got to pick up the slack in one of the others. They got to be that much better of a writer in the material if their presence is off. If they don't have a personality, then don't even put them in an interview. Let the music speak for them. You know what I'm saying? Because it's not right. I did that with Chief Keef in the beginning. They thought Chief Keef was like slow. I was like, it's not slow. He just doesn't understand. He doesn't understand what's going on around him right now. This is exciting. There's too much going around. At the time, because he was a baby. Tonight I'm gonna release the song. His first song was "Shit I Don't Like." That's what made me see him and like the artist. And then he signed the Interscope because I was signed to Interscope because me and Eminem was there. And then I wanted to work with him for that because I just liked him, his energy. And then it turned into we did I Hate Being Sober. It was me, Wiz Khalifa, and Chief Keef. But he never showed up to the video. Me and Wiz shot the video, and I'm gonna put the music video out tonight after we're done.
You're putting that out what time tonight?
Right when we get off of here.
Yeah. Where can people find that? That's cool.
They'll find it. I'll put it on my Instagram. We should put it on your Instagram too. Since we're on here, I'll have them send it to you. We put it on your.
Okay, I'll talk to your people. That's amazing. Did you like the Kanye verse on Shit I Don't Like?
Yeah, it was cool. And then the Chicago thing, that's what it was. He was getting back to his roots. Kanye was. By doing that Chief Keef record. That was raw. That was like right out of the trenches. You know what I'm saying? The kid come out and he talking about fake true religion jeans, shit I don't like. I don't notice if your religion jeans are fake. I don't know the difference in the fake, and I don't see enough fake ones to know when those are not the real ones. You know,
Yeah,
so
that's
like,
it. Right. It's not a Fendi bag.
yeah, and big. He had Tupac. There was no punchlines. There was so much passion in the way he said things that it just cut through. It went
Yeah, it's
over.
funny you say that. Like, so, and by the way, I'm going to do a radio reset. Like, we're on the radio. I'm going to say welcome in to everybody. I see thousands of people in here. You got the man 50 Cent. You got the new book, Hustle Harder, Hustle Smarter. We're talking music, and he just announced 50 Making News that you're releasing new material tonight.
Yeah.
In the book, you are very honest, very clear about the fact that no matter how good something is, product, music, clothing, you need to have a presentation and a story around it.
Right. It presentation, like if you're saying, look, you can have the best, like me going to get, I go to France, I'm in the Champagne region, I'm through the Tattinger family, I make the relationship with Castanet. I get the highest quality. I said, I want to do something that's premium, it's up here, like the best. And they got it. They just didn't figure out how to present it to, they've been making champagne for 100 years, producing champagne. So they're like, yeah, no, guys, we know exactly what you're saying. Like we'll get, and this is the thing that I'm saying when they do food and beverage contests, I win. Every
Blind
time.
taste test?
Yeah, like the wine test, they're gonna look at what it is, and I'll win every time because of what it is before I left it. Like they think the commercial champagne that we're accustomed to is trash. Like it's like they look at it like it's commercial. It's nothing. Like that's not it. Let me show you with the real good stuff. You know what I'm saying? And then there's Ari, the really wealthy people, the wine sellers are not being filled by them actually going to the store. They're on the list from these actual venues that are sending them pieces out of these batches that give them things that you wouldn't necessarily find in the liquor store. And that's like the.
Oh, I gotta throw in Fitty. Rich the Kid, who we both know a little bit. Rich the Kid has got a question. I'm just gonna throw it in for you because 50 gets so many comments I can't even keep up with them. But Rich the Kid's asking you. He's saying 50. How long did it take to make Get Rich or Die Trying?
That, you know what I did? I really, it took like really that album took as long as from 2002. It took a year almost to do it. And what I was doing is I was putting out the things that didn't matter as much to me. Like I would, if I made something that felt really special, I would just put it on the side, like Many Men and different. Many Men almost didn't make that out. Like certain records that I did, I just put them on. Yeah, I put them on the side.
That's a hard. I mean, you got several tracks there where people said, "Oh, you can do this." I mean, Drake said, "Oh, 21 Questions showed me, oh, you could sing."
Now look at this. The funny, when Drake said that, I was like, "This, see." Drake, I'm telling you, Drake right now, Dr. Dre would look and go, because he was like, listen, I know what this is. It's NWA. It's just one member. And he was like, and when I played the 21 Questions record for him, he was like, I hear it. I hear it. It's hot, but I don't know why you want to do it. Because like he said, you don't have to make a radio record to be a hit right now.
Because the energy in the art at the time was you could be perceived to be quite hardcore.
You could stay there.
You didn't have to. You could stay in that lane and still make a lot. You didn't have to do the crossover.
Yeah, if I didn't make a look, he's saying that record had female intentions. That 21 Questions. It was speaking to a female, right? You don't even have to make a record like that. Like Dre was saying, you don't have to do that. Like my second album, I had no intentions of writing towards the women at all. This is why I was like, Hate It or Love It, Church for Thugs, Special, Higher. Like it was How We Do. You know what I'm saying?
Well, now 50, that raises another question, which is, when gangsters hear your shit, can they hear your hustle?
I couldn't hear my hunger. I was gone, yo. I look. The thing, yo, the coolest part about you is this: you have all of this information that we don't have, that we were not paying attention to, and
Okay.
paying attention to us at the same time.
Okay.
I
Yeah.
love you for this. I love you for this. Because
That's
when I
very
look,
sweet of you to say.
that's my favorite part of MSNBC. I watch, then I go, okay, it's my part. When you come.
Right on. So look, the other thing, you talk about innovating, right? We're talking to you right now. People see you, big successful star, but you came out of adversity, poverty. You write about the home you came out of with substance abuse, and now you live a clean life, and you pivoted. You did what you had to do, and so right now, obviously, we got people watching here. You know, we got unemployment surging. We got people with more problems today than they had 3 months ago, and a lot of people, obviously, in America and around the world, have problems to begin with. So talk to us a little bit about that. Again, I'm going to read a little bit from the book, which is part of why we jumped on here, because I love this stuff. I love learning more about